Hi, Unky here. I'm the credit taker here. Like, I steal points from Maddie all the time, and I don't care because I need more money. And I told this out there, he says she eats too much, so I have to steal.
Hold
My
on,
job. Perfect.
hold on. First of all, you're not gonna steal out my dick. You're not Eli.
Well,
Don't be stealing out my dick.
you have to learn to share.
Oh,
So, I'm pregnant. Okay, bye.
Orlando. Hey, Orlando. Orlando!
Madeline, and you want to see a picture of my dog? He's so cute. He's my favorite.
How about we keep with
Beautiful. Oh my god, look, listen. So this boy in my school, he's really cute, and I really like him, and I wish he would love me back. But I like to work.
Ask for a whole lot of story now. What you do at the job? At your job?
That was not words.
What do you do at your job?
What I do? Oh, I'm a server here. I, give drinks and stuff.
I thought this was an I.
Listen, bro. I don't really do nothing here. I do eat, bro. No cap, bro.
Yo, where'd you get that apple from?
Bro, I don't know where I'm up from, bro. This job really lame, but I don't really pay for taking for real. And y'all know that boss from Shonda, bro. They got them good, I got down there.
Yo, low key, those look like my Doritos. Where'd you get them from?
I don't know, but God, empty though.
Yo, what? Sorry.
Hey, I'm Rashandra, and
Here.
And I'm just like, I don't really do nothing here. But, just don't do nothing. Oh, my bracelet. I don't really do nothing here. Just type on computer and stuff. What are you looking at? Okay, come on.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I like working here.
I'm really about the money, but I just don't like putting any work into it. No job really suits me. I'm not interested in it. I just want money to buy stuff.
Shauna, I'm the boss of this office. I make sure everyone does their work and do what they're supposed to. And that is my job.
Hello there. I know today it's mostly been all fun and games, but it's very serious. Today I'm here to talk to you about something very important. Free riders in the workplace. Free riders in the workplace are the bane of most people's existence, and frankly, they disgust me. As you've seen in the video today, some people in the office were obviously benefiting more from their positions than others. Some people were working harder, and other people weren't working at all. And in some cases, the people who weren't working at all were getting more rewards than the people who were working. This is obviously a bad thing because they're encouraged not to do work anymore, because why would you do work if you're getting paid for doing nothing? And the people who are working hard are wondering why they're not getting the credit of doing the work. One scenario of the free rider is the slacker v. the prep. You see, every office has that one person that's just a little too excited about everything. And frankly, we all know that person. They're the person that's the first one into work, first one, last one out. And frankly, they kind of get annoying, but they're kind of nice some days too. And versus the slacker. Now, we all know the slacker. He's that guy who really doesn't do anything, might fall asleep, might do work every now and then, but really he's just there for the paycheck and to sit in the chair all day. One of these people is probably annoying to most of y'all. Can you guess which one it is? It's probably going to be the prep, because the prep is always going to be talking to you. The slacker won't really mess that much with anybody, because he's trying to avoid work and actively avoid conversations. So you're automatically going to get an assumption of him. Yeah, sure, he's lax, he's the slacker, but at least he's not annoying, right? But think about it this way. Yeah, sure, he's lax, but at least he's not annoying, right? Think about it this way. Which one would you prefer to have on your team? The prep or the slacker? The slacker would probably be your first choice because he's not annoying. but he won't do anything in a stressful situation. You don't want him on a project. You don't want him to be on your team because he's just going to drag your team down. Now, the prep is different. The prep might be a bit annoying at first, but once you get to know her or him, they'll probably slowly become the energy of your team. They're the ones who will encourage you to do those long nights for those long projects and be the first one in the office to complete anything you need to do if it's not completed in time. They're the person you want on your team because at the end of the day, they're going to get the most done. Even if you're a good worker, they're going to strive to be a better one. And that's why this is important. The slacker is going to get more credit for it, even though he hasn't done anything because he's less annoying. While people will complain about the prep because that person is annoying, but even though she's getting her work done.
Oi, it's your boy Crocodile Dundee, and I'm here to talk about the most obvious predator and prey situation in your workplace. The sleeper versus the foodie. Now, obviously y'all have not heard about the greatest primal threat to humanity at all times, which is the food. They will go into your fridge and steal your food. They will eat your yogurt, your sandwiches, your jalopy, your chipotle, all of that. Now, the sleeper is the most obvious victim of this. The sleeper is the victim of being prey. The sleeper is the person in your office that will sleep most of the day, but will probably get their work done some other time during it. Either they're crunching for it, or they just get their work done when they have a light workload and sleep the rest of the day. I am a victim of being the sleeper in some scenarios. And the foodie is a different type of predator. The foodie is always active, looking for food, at the fridge, your desk, anywhere. And this is the person that you don't want on your team. They're the person who is the free rider in this sleeper v foodie situation, because they're always going to take your food for free. They won't apologize for it, and they will blame it on someone else. When you ask the question, hey, where's my yogurt? They're going to say, what yogurt? While simultaneously chowing down on what's rightfully yours. And when you call them out on it, they'll simply say, I brought this yogurt from home. Glad to see that you can make it. Welcome to the Thief Association. I'm here to explain to you how to be the perfect thief. And that's by stealing your coworker's work. Yes, we all have that one person in the office. The person that will take your credit for your work every day of the week. No shame, no remorse, no nothing. Just straight up take your work, take your credit for it, your points, everything. And they'll get the promotion at the end of the day while you're left there sitting there wondering what happened. Yes, this is truly the greatest thief of our generation. Now we have our competitor being the annoying one, which could be confused for the prep one, but no, we're talking about the different type of annoying. We're talking about the person that actually doesn't do work, the person that actually just talks all the time, the person that gossips non-stop throughout the day. So it comes down to a pick your poison sort of deal. Which one would you prefer? The one that steals your work and will probably do minimum work, or the one that talks all the day and will also do minimum work? In my situation, I'll pick the annoying any day of the week. I'd rather have somebody I know is not going to steal my work and just nag my ear off than I have somebody that could act like my best friend and end up getting some big promotion that I was supposed to get because they took my work. Hello, my name is Orlando Bailey, and I'm here to simply say, I hate my job. So, essentially, I'm the guy in the office all day that has his headphones on because I don't want to talk to people at all. Don't mess with me with my headphones on, please. But there's some pros in this. I'm probably the guy who's going to get the most work done because I'm not doing anything else. I have nothing else better to do. And I'm going against, unfortunately, the boss, because that's the last person we had for this scenario, because I'm not that creative. So, my opinions. I'm useful. That's the end of it. No more questions. Why do I think this? Well, the boss just put this on my desk a week early and told me to get this done by Wednesday, so obviously I'm the more useful one, because that person couldn't do it themselves. No hate, no anything, just sheer unadulterated rage. I'm not mad. Yes, I am. I'm extremely mad. Frankly, I'm trying to figure out how I ended up getting suckered into all this. I know I'm the IT guy, but I didn't want this. But that's besides the point. The point is, there are people in your office who are going to do work and people who are not. The point is finding the people who are going to do the work and be the least annoying. And even though this might not fit every office persona exactly, it's pretty close. So without further ado, I would like to end this video on a higher note saying, boss, I got your work done. And I'm still going to take the longest nap of my life and become the sleeper.